What's going on, guys? I am SimpleSimon, and today I'm going to the Melbourne Collectors Market. It's the same guys that put on the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair. They run these smaller events throughout the year, and then the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair is their big one, which is about a month away. So today's event is out in Diamond Creek. I believe they've done one smaller event there previously, but I didn't get a chance to go. I did go to their event in Broadmeadows, which I did do a video on. And obviously, if you didn't see the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair video from last year, check that one out. Excited to go there, check out what they've got to offer. I don't know if I'm hunting anything specifically, but I might see if I can pick up some cheap loose figures that I'm interested in maybe. We'll see how we go, but I'm sure we'll see some familiar faces there, and it's going to be a good time, so... Just a quick shout out to my minions. Your support is greatly appreciated. Channel membership is now available. To find out more, hit the join button to find out about perks and exclusive videos and content. But always remember, your membership is not required. The best way to support the channel is by liking and commenting on all the videos. Let's do this. So as you can see, it was a beautiful day in Diamond Creek at the Community Bank Stadium, and here I am in front of the Community Bank Stadium letting you know that I made it okay. I tried to get a shot of this flag, but it would not cooperate. There's Nyan, he's the organizer of the event. He does a great job with these things. So like the last event that I went to, which was in Broadmeadows, it's actually a kids market for people to sell things for kids, but they've actually brought in collectibles now, and they're just trialing it out, kind of like a new thing. So it's half a kids market and half toys collectibles market. And they even had one of the biggest celebrities in the world there. Here's Bluey. He's like the most famous thing in the world for kids. And just in case you're wondering, I didn't ask for a photo with Bluey. Bluey asked for a photo with me. Let's get that straight. Now, the dude that owned this table, he was quite hilarious. He sells all kinds of anime-related things. In fact, I think his store was called Mr. Anime or something like that. A real funny dude. He said to me that he saw my video and he thought I was Donnie Yen, who is a famous Chinese actor. But I'll take it, even though the guy's like 70 years old or something now. Some loose figures here. From this dude who's at every toy event you can think of. I was next to him at the Yarraville Comic and Toy Fair when I had a crack at selling stuff. So he's at every single event and he's got a massive variety of stuff. I love going through these boxes now. It wasn't something I used to do. It was kind of like collecting comic books when you first started. I didn't know how to go bin diving through comic books. And that's how it's like with these loose toys in these boxes. But now I actually quite enjoy going through these boxes of loose toys. I had to get a shot of this Van Helsing figure. I'd never seen that before, so that was pretty cool. And then I stumbled across this thing in a loose figure box. It is the alien from Independence Day. That's pretty cool. And at the back, they had a trigger that did this. I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the few times in movies where I actually jumped. Now here's a signature SimpleSimon panning shot of the event to show you how great it was. So as you can see, there was quite a few people at the event. It wasn't absolutely bonkers, but it was a healthy crowd at the event. Here's some key comics for all you key comics guys that like them big boy books. Now this lady actually yelled out to me. Her name's Rachel, and I actually interviewed her many years ago at one of my early videos of doing conventions and stuff, Days of Future Pop Culture. So it was super cool to see that after all these years that she's still doing it. She specializes in like handmade accessories, pop culture accessories. This stall here was pretty cool. They had these car air fresheners and they all had like anime and pop culture related designs on them. They were super cool. I always have a chat to this dude. I met him at the last event they had at Broadmeadows. He had a good chat to me. He told me that he watched some of the videos, which is cool. So now I always have a chat with him. He sells a lot of stuff from retro games to loose figures and all sorts of stuff. So now the cool thing about the collectors market is they run it more like a convention, so they often have artists, and I came across these two. I believe they were twin sisters, and they had some amazing art there. Here's their name if you want to check them out. I'll also leave a link to a lot of people in the description below, so make sure you check them out. But they had some really cool art on display. Here's me looking for my PlayStation 2 Warriors game, but of course I didn't find it as usual. But they did have AFL. I can't quite remember the name of this store, but they have all these really cool pins and all kinds of stuff. Lots of Sanrio stuff there that Sarah would have loved. And look, it's Arwin, my favorite Aquaman. You guys might recognize him from some of my cosplay convention videos, but him and his wife have a great store. And here's another beautiful panning shot of the event. How awesome does it look? You wish you were there. You know you do. And then Sarah and I had to drop past and visit our friend Sophie. Sophie specializes in Sanrio, all things Sanrio. Sophie Collects Sanrio is the name of her store. Check her out on Instagram. Again, I always mention, if you don't know what Sanrio is, it is Hello Kitty and the gang. All kinds of cute stuff there. If you ever need gift ideas, go see Sophie for some Sanrio action. Had a good chat to this dude. He mostly did wrestling figurines, but also had some Marvel Legends and comic book related stuff. He had this Ghost Rider figure, which my work used to sell, and I didn't buy it at the time, and now I wish I did. This dude's prices were actually very good, very reasonable. He also had these SH Figure Arts figures. I always want to see these in hand. They look really small. It's really weird. So tiny. Now I'm not sure, but I think this dude's table was nothing but Power Rangers goodness. A Power Ranger specialist, you could say. Now this table actually belonged to SizDog, who has a YouTube channel called Nostalgia Button. He's a real big wrestling fan, so he sells a lot of wrestling stuff, but all things nostalgia. He's a big toy collector. You've got some Austin Powers there, some nice Princess Leia art, and I got to chat to the man himself. Alright, so I'm going to end the vlog with a YouTube celebrity, a local legend in the toy scene, SizDog. First appearance on my channel.
Thanks, Simon. Thanks for having me. I feel blessed to be here. And I've just had such a wonderful day.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah.
And can you tell people who don't know your channel? I'll leave a link to it in the description below.
Yes.
What do you do over at Nostalgia Button?
Well, we do everything that the name suggests, everything nostalgic. So most of it is the stuff that hits my Nostalgia Button hardest. Talking Ghostbusters, the wrestling, Star Wars, Austin Powers, and I've been getting into the trading card game a little bit as well.
Yeah,
so
you like doing box breaks, is that what they call it?
Card breaks, box breaks, whatever they say. But yeah, one video a month now in 2024. But if you want that Nostalgia Button fix, there's 2 years of weekly content that you can consume. So get amongst it, Buttoners. Thanks for having me, Simon.
All good, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to this guy.
Yeah, give us a sub.
Alright, so I had fun. It's a good day. These events actually are pretty short, so it actually started at 9 AM and finished at 1. We got there just after 11, so we didn't have too long there, but really good turnout. Parking was a pain in the ass, but it was really good to see that the event was doing so well. A lot of people was going through there, and I did pick up some stuff. Before I show you that though, obviously caught up with a few friends there. Nyan, who puts on the event, shout out to you, mate, and obviously well done. Caught up with our friend Sophie, collects Sanrio, and also I got to chat to SizDog from Nostalgia Button. So shout out to all you guys, as well as a lot of the other sellers that I normally see. I also spoke to a lot of new ones that I met for the first time too, so it's good fun. I did pick up some stuff. I only picked up one thing, but I got a whole onslaught of stuff for Sarah, and she picked up some stuff too. You might notice a bit of a theme with Sarah's stuff, so I'll show you that stuff and then I'll show you what I picked up. There were these artists there. I don't know if they were sisters or what, but they were Guzzardi Art is what they were called. I did get some footage of their stall, and they had these really cool like Sanrio keychains, I guess they are. So I bought one of these for Sarah, which is a Karomi keychain. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw that like Sarah fell in love with it straight away, and I was like, I'm gonna somehow buy that without her knowing. It was pretty hard because Sarah was with me pretty much for the whole day, but I got that. Pretty cool. I'll leave a link to their IG or something somewhere around here, but they were cool. They had some cool art, so I got that one for Sarah. There's their card there, and again, I'll leave a link to their IG in the description, but there's their details there if you want to screenshot that if you're interested. Sarah also picked up a print from them, which is this Sylveon print. So the good thing about these events is obviously the collector's market or the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair is a mixture of everything. It's more like a convention. It's not just your toys. It's also got the creators and artists and things like that too. So it's a really good mix. So yeah, shout out to those guys for the art. Sarah picked up these pens from Sophie. It's gonna be hard to see. Some cinnamon roll pens. My mum actually bought Sarah a Kuromi pen, same style, but Sarah got the cinnamon roll ones off Sophie, so that's cool. And the last Kuromi thing Sarah got was one of these. It's a Kuromi thing, and it does this. I don't know if you guys remember the very first Nerds Day Out, back when Sarah was in my videos, we did the Nerds Day Out, the very first one. I think I bought her one of these. It was like a penguin one. Very fond memories of that video series, but this is from Arwin, who's a cosplayer that I've interviewed many times. He's known for dressing up as Aquaman. His wife, or partner, has a stall, and we bought this from there, so that was very cool. Sarah fell in love with that as soon as she saw it. So that's all the Sarah stuff, and then I picked up a figure. I did mention I was looking for loose figures today. Nothing that caught my eye that I wanted anyway. Everything I saw that I was kind of interested in was in box, and this was just a random pickup. So I saw this, I just thought $40 is basically what the regular price is when these come out. People try to flip these for so much money because I think it's kind of long gone now. So I couldn't pronounce the guy's name, but he's a real nice dude. Had a chat to him. He had some pretty cool figures at his table, but this one here for 40 bucks, I was like, I've got like Miles, I've got Spider-Gwen. I wanted to have a Peter Parker in my Spider-Man collection, and there's also a Scarlet Spider coming out soon, which I'm going to pre-order. But I wanted to get a Peter Parker Spider-Man for my Marvel Legends collection, and I'm actually a big fan of the Spider-Man game. I mean, I've kind of played the second one, but the first one was one of my favorites, so I actually quite like the suit. The white spider logo really grew on me, so I picked up one of those. I don't know if I'll do an unboxing for this. I might just do a short, I don't know, we'll see. I got so many toys sitting here that I got to unbox. Just a spoiler, I got so many Black Series. I've probably got about like 5 or 6 Black Series figures I've got to get through to do videos on, so it'll be a while before they all come out. So I don't know if I'll do an unboxing video of that, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'm rambling. The next vlog will probably be the giant size toy fair, which is next week. Again, by the time this video comes out, it probably has already come and gone, but I can't wait for that event. Last year's event was fantastic. As far as the collector's market, they're doing their big event on March 10th. So if you guys are local and you haven't been to these shows and you want to find out about them, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. So giant size toy fair, and then the Melbourne Comic and Toy Fair, which will be in Reservoir, will be on March 10th. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. Check out all the links in the description below to follow anyone who was mentioned in this video. And make sure you give this video a like, leave a comment. And until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.